Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Building a Fashion Startup and Moving to New York. Kind of a terrible name. Holidays are over, it's a new year. Yeah, I bought a wedding dress, so there's that. I've been working on thrifting skirts to make those bell sleeve tops out of, and I have been extremely unsuccessful. I went to a bunch of thrift stores, didn't really find anything. I didn't find a single thing that would work in that whole huge place. Not a single skirt. That is just... I have a month to finish this project and also another project that I want to do before I move. Something isn't working here. I decided to look for more than just skirts and to open my field of search. I went to a Salvation Army yesterday and everything was half off. It was very successful. I really needed that. I was looking at skirts, I didn't really see anything, and then I saw it, the wedding dress. Oh my god, like I could do something super editorial with this. The sleeves would just be huge and so editorial and crazy, and I just got so excited. Plus it's white, so I can dye it any color. Half off $100, so it was $50, which is way more than I normally pay for a garment. But I also found other stuff. I found a fringe leather jacket, something I've been looking for like years. I found a leather trench coat. I found this gorgeous lace lingerie dress, this vintage white fur vest, all stuff that will sell really quickly on Open Invite. This week, I want to make those tops out of that dress. I want to photograph and sell those clothes that I thrifted. I got to apply for jobs in New York. I'm also doing some graphic design and marketing for my mom's financial coaching business. The only way I'm going to be able to accomplish all this stuff is getting up early every morning, sticking to a schedule. From this past August to like November, every morning I would wake up at 6:30. I would go for a run. I would then come home and meditate, eat breakfast, and then hit my work by like 8:30. Being on that schedule felt so good. I felt like I had found the key to life. I was like, it should be illegal to feel this good. Why isn't everybody doing this? Why haven't I been doing this like my whole life? And I fell away from that. So I want to pull that from 2019 and then make that my whole 2020. New year, new me. This is my 4th day of waking up early. It's like 6:45. I'm gonna go to the Whole Foods coffee shop today. They're one of the only ones who's open this early because it's the weekend. I spent so much time yesterday applying for jobs on Indeed. I think I'm just gonna email professors that I know who I know have connections in New York and send them my stuff and be like, who do you think I should get in contact with? And then I also am going to just Google sustainable designers and email them all. So I'm about to go shoot with my friend. We're shooting clothing that I'm selling and that she's selling also. I'm selling these pants. I just did this like bright red makeup look. I really like how it turned out. It's literally just eyeshadow and then mascara. Makeup Forever cream eyeshadow palette. A bin of clothes I'm taking with me. This looks like such a mess. Hello. I did not wake up at 6 this morning. In fact, I woke up at 10. Since sometimes, you know, it's good to be social, and being social requires going to bed later than my normal bedtime at 9:30 p.m. Gotta have a social life, right? So here I am, I still got my 8 hours of sleep, and I'm going to make up for lost time. Today I am sewing. I am, what am I doing today? And I am listing clothing online to sell because I photographed a lot of stuff. Come on. I should brush my hair. It's okay, look at my hair. Rope gang!
What time is it?
Alright, that's really good. Good effort, guys.
You keep your distance with a sister, or just
Flaming locks of auburn hair with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Turn their heads every place. You know I don't
to share my dreams.
So we have dilemmas with this fit. First of all, it won't close because this is meant for a tiny waist. I'm gonna create a dart right here, and then with that excess fabric, I'm going to, I guess, add it up here, 9-10-ish inches I need in order for the zipper to close. I might have to take it from the bottom of the fabric, but I think that should be fine because I have so much of that. There are already these seams right here, so I'm just gonna follow that seam.
Baby, come back. Ain't no sunshine.
Do you know the location of your project?
Yeah. So did 3.
Chris had a lot to say on the subject, so I ended up talking to him for a while. Years later, when I was starting this company, I reached out to him about being an investor.
Yeah, I was still at Google when I wrote my first seed investment check. It was in a company called PhotoBucket.
The guys at PhotoBucket needed money to get their company off the ground, talking it up to anyone who'd listen, trying to drum up investors.
And eventually, I had this revelation. I was like,
And make a deal with God, and I get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building.
Closet clear up mode. I got rid of a ton of stuff in Richmond, but I held on to my best pieces, and I'm about to list all of those today on Instagram and Depop. So when I sell clothing on my Instagram story, I actually use an app called Unfold, which is an app that makes collages for your Instagram story.
You don't wanna hurt me, yeah, yeah. See how deep the wood lies, yeah, yeah. Unaware and tearing you asunder, yeah, yeah. Oh, there is thunder in our hearts, yeah, yeah. You see so much hate for the ones we love.
So this is my first post that I'm doing. This is Depop, by the way. You can see the pics. I have that little collage just so I can add more photos because they only give you 4. Here's my updated Depop so far. I feel like I unintentionally color coordinated it. Hello! Finally sitting down to finish this top. I really didn't want to put this video out until I had this top finished so I could show it from beginning to end. I don't want to sew right now. I'm literally forcing myself to because that's kind of what you have to do sometimes, I guess.
Running up that building, if only could.
You have no idea how happy I am to have finished that top. I think I might dye it like a fun color. I've had so much trouble with Premiere, as you know. I got a new computer that is supposedly the top of the line for video editing. And for some reason, it just keeps crashing. And I've called Adobe, as you know. I've also called the graphics card company. And I also called the company that makes the computer. And no one is able to figure it out. I think I'm actually gonna try to exchange my computer for another one that's the exact same because maybe it's just like a weird glitch. In the meantime, to save my own sanity, I'm gonna start recording these videos on my iPhone 8 and I'm gonna even edit it on an app called Splice. A bunch of people have told me about it and I am such a perfectionist and of course I want to use my nice camera and like the state-of-the-art editing software, but I just can't do it right now. I always have my phone with me. I'll always be able to get on-the-go footage. My content will probably be a lot better. Some other things are going on, which you'll hear about in episode 4. It's gonna be a really cool episode. Things are about to get really interesting. Stay tuned. Goodbye.